Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Manny Ventura, and I'm super excited to start this channel. It's gonna be called Caribbean Intermittent Fasting. And the reason why I'm calling it that is because I was born and raised in the U.S. up until age 27, and then for the last 4 years or so, I've been traveling all over the Caribbean, and I learned exactly what to do to I was pre-diabetic. I know my family had a lot of history with diabetes and high blood pressure and all these things. So I needed to figure out a way fast to help me kind of not go through that. Not because I see my parents, I see my dad, and he's, really in bad shape because of diabetes and all this. And so it was my mission to figure out how I can prevent that from happening to me or delay it in the easiest way possible. And while I was in the Caribbean traveling, I really set my goal on this, and I decided to learn how to substitute foods that I've eaten, arroz con habichuela, rice and beans and chicken and all this, with more healthier alternatives, quinoa, just different things, different, spinach, watercress, just different things that you'll find here. And then that's how I first started. I first started with learning how to control my eating, just seeing what I was eating, right? Writing down every day what I was eating. And then it was sometime after is when I decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna do intermittent fasting. Now, fasting, my whole life I heard intermittent fasting, like, oh, starving yourself, not eating. And I'm like, I'm not doing that because I love food. No, like, I love food, right? So I'm like, I can't do that. There's gotta be an easier way. There's gotta be an easier way. And so in Puerto Rico, while I was in Puerto Rico, so the Caribbean areas I was, first of all, was Mexico and like Cancun, Playa del Carmen, that area, Puerto Rico, and then now I'm in the Dominican Republic. But while I was in Puerto Rico, I learned how to do intermittent fasting. And that's when you pick a certain amount of time, in this case 8 hours. Within 8 hours I eat everything I want, and then in the 16 hours I don't. So that's intermittent fasting. I just want to make it simple and not complex, right? Like, how do you basically pick the 8 hours that you want and eat within those 8 hours. Now, sounds simple, but really it's a mental thing, right? Because you get hungry if you're used to eating at all times. And especially when I was like out and about just in the Caribbean, I would want, like, a patelito, a thing of yuca, or something, it all looks good. I tell you, I love to eat. So I really had to, it was more of a mental discipline thing, but I knew that I really wanted to be healthier. I really wanted to change a little bit, at least a little bit, of my lifestyle of just drinking, eating, going out, just having fun and all this. And it all starts with how you eat. And so now it might be a little difficult to change how you eat because you've been eating it your whole life, right? Like I've been eating rice my whole life. I'm Spanish. So, and so I'm Dominican background, if you guys want to know. But I have a lot of friends that are all kinds of Caribbean. And anyway, so while I was doing this intermittent fasting, I started to see results. I started to see that my body was looking better, was looking more fit, and I was like, man, this is not that bad, right? So I started first with intermittent fasting. Then I got a little bit more advanced into the fasting world, and then I started exercising. That came a little later in life, in this health journey, but it all started with this. So I'm calling it Caribbean Intermittent Fasting. So you can put fast in the comments if you want my free guide on how to do this intermittent fasting, Caribbean intermittent fasting. I think it's really going to be a big big benefit, and I think that you're really going to love it. And so this is a quick little video, nothing too long. I'll go into more stories and more in depth in this, but I'm creating a little newsletter there that you can sign up for, and you're just going to get free value. I want to give you guys free value on how to become a healthier lifestyle. Te lo merece. You deserve it, you know? And so this is for you guys if you're looking to have a better lifestyle, get slimmer. If your focus is to make sure that maybe your family has diabetes issues, high blood pressure issues, and you just kind of want to see the best way you can control it. And so this is that channel for you. So I'm super excited. A lot of the people I've helped are over the age of 30 and above, 25 and above, around there when you really start to care about your health. But and so, man, and the people I've helped along the way, you know, just regular people in the Caribbean, I saw they got results, and I was like, man, I gotta share this. I gotta share it with the world. I just didn't know how to, right? So starting this little channel, see if I can really give you guys value. Again, free guide below there, how to start your intermittent fasting journey the Caribbean way, and I think you're gonna enjoy it, guys. All right, I'm Manny. I'll see you guys soon.